Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. Today we're going to try to reenact a really interesting piece of history that happened during the Vietnam War in 1967. March 10th, 1967, two F-4 Phantoms, one piloted by Captain R. Bob Pardo, the other by Captain Earl Ayman, ingressed into North Vietnam with a mission of bombing a steel mill just north of Hanoi. During the mission, both aircraft were heavily damaged by AAA. The worst damage was Ayman's plane. It was leaking fuel badly, and as it stood, it could not make the 88 miles back to the Laosian border. It was critical that they found a way to get Ayman's plane back to Laos. Ejecting over North Vietnam would almost certainly mean capture and a very unpleasant time. So the crew members talked and came up with an ingenious idea. They would use Pardo's aircraft to try and push Ayman's aircraft. This is not as strange as it sounds. The same thing happened in the Korean War with two F-86 Sabres, and it worked. The first attempt saw Pardo's plane pushing on the very rear of the empennage of Ayman's F-4 there, but it simply didn't work. There was too much turbulence and they could not hold close enough formation. So for a second try, after another chat, Ayman lowered his arrestor hook here. This aircraft had a heavy-duty arrestor hook, even though it wasn't technically a naval aircraft. At that point, Pardo moved in and positioned the end of the arrestor hook here on the front of his canopy there, and succeeded to push him. It was not a pretty affair. They constantly slipped and slided about and had to reposition, but amazingly, they did, due to this ingenious method of flying, make the 88 miles back to Laos, where all pilots could eject. Once recovered, Pardo was initially criticised by the top brass because he could have at least saved one of the aircraft if he hadn't attempted to push, but later on that was revised and he was essentially considered a hero for saving his wingman. It should be noted, guys, that we've done this before, all the way back in, wow, 2019. That makes me feel old. But we didn't have F4 at the time, so we did it with Tomcats, and I'll be honest, it did not work at all. We now have the high-fidelity F4E Phantom, and we're going to try it again. We've not had a practice because the fun is trying to see whether it works. But guys, if you had to make a prediction, is it going to work technically? And if it does, can we do the push?
I mean, if we can do air refueling, we should be able to do this, I guess.
Right, Poosh, you're going to try leading first of all, and I'm going to try pushing you. Pushing Poosh. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go see what happens. Right, when ready, please get everything you can to get as stable as you can. And put your hook down. All right. How hard can it be? Say speed, please, Poosh.
400.
Viewers, we're trying on easy mode first of all, with no turbulence. If it's too easy, then we'll add turbulence, but I get the feeling it's not going to be too easy. Dark, when you're ready, can you go alongside and crawl in on a distance between his stick, his hook and my front of my canopy?
Yep.
So this is essentially the same as refueling an A10, I suppose. It relies on not just my skill, but also the front guy. The front guy's got to keep it absolutely perfectly still.
Yeah, you got about half an A4, or half an F4 left in there. I don't know how long the F4 is. Oh, you got 10 feet.
Oh, this is going to be...
Yeah, you still got about 5.
Basically going to be impossible.
Got him too far down your nose. Just at the end of your nose spike. Through your radome. Oh, contact.
Oh, it's inside me! It's inside me! Oh no, viewers! It's not, I don't think it's modelled. Let me try that again.
That's probably not modeled correctly.
That's a shame. Let me try that again.
You might have to try using the empennage.
Yeah, it's going right through me. Alright, viewers. Fact 1 established. F4E tailhook does not interact with my body. Next, let's, I guess, try the other way then, when he tried to push his rear, you know, his butt, where the drag chute comes out of. Right, hook up please, Poosh. It just so happens this aircraft has a hugely pointy nose. We're learning together, viewers. So my canopy is slightly above my radome, so I want to be slightly above his butt, basically. If I get there. Oh, contact! Contact! I'm pushing! I'm pushing! I'm actually doing it! I'm pushing! Oh, push! Push, no. Why? We're good. We're still good.
You lost your radome?
That's okay. I think that gives me a slightly better contact patch, to be honest. Let's try again, push. Trim it out. I think those radomes are just fiberglass, so it would have crumpled. How was my up and down position?
Good. I would go down just a little bit further, a little
Roger.
forward. Other than that, I think that was pretty good.
Roger. All right, I'm just going to go straight into him this time.
Really close. I can't even see in my mirrors.
Ah.
Out.
Oh, what happened? Oh, it took his whole empennage off. Push. Oh, right. Push, I didn't actually give permission to eject. You should have trimmed that out and taken it to the carrier. Right. I'm obviously too ham-fisted at this, and I'm hurting Push's butt every time, so let's change staff a bit. Sorry about that, Push. Right, Dark, you've got to be sensitive. You've got to be a sensitive lover.
I don't know about that.
Remember, your eye line's got to be a little bit above by a couple of feet, Dark, because your radome is below. Oh, nice snuggling, nice. Oh, it just forces him down. And that's probably quite realistic, because what I think you're doing is you're lifting his tail up. Wow.
Yep.
You broke his whole plane to pieces. The plane's not designed well to be pushed by another F-4. That's the major problem from McDonnell Douglas. Look at that, it just loses control.
Were you pushing, where were you pushing?
Sort of under his nose, kind of slipped in to underneath your tail, kind of slipped in between your nozzles.
If I pop my chute and release it, that give him a target area to go to?
Yes. Yeah, let's try that. Right, I'm going to try that again. Wow, that really did slow you down, Poosh. Look at that.
Violent.
That's a proper dogfight move. Right, so is his butt look different now? Oh, it does. Look at that.
What are you doing back there, Dark?
About, I don't know, 10 feet, I'm guessing. Nice. Oh, so close. Almost got your pitot right in his hole. Oh, yes, yes, you can't get any better than that, Doc. Oh, wow. How does it feel, Poosh? How did it feel?
Jester's getting all excited.
Did you...
It seems to work a little bit.
Push
Oh,
again.
there we go.
Oh, my goodness.
That was me, sorry.
Half your one stabilizer's half gone.
That looked really hard. Oh, one of his wrist flaps, one of your wrist flaps is gone. Poosh. That's the thing, is, man, how did they dare do that in real life? That was... Go on, stick it in again. I was about to write this off as impossible, but maybe, just maybe.
Seems like a bigger surface came out now.
You do got a bigger surface.
And I'm about 20 knots faster than before the end.
Right, well, let's drag.
Well, plus the push, too, I guess.
That's the push, right.
Yeah, it did seem to push him forward a little bit.
Good modelling on that jagged stab. Oh, that was so close, so close.
No, we're pushing.
We're pushing! Uh-oh. A bit fell off. It's still good, he's still good. I'll take over, Doc. Good flying. Good flying.
Yeah.
Did you feel any speed changes, Poosh?
No, yeah, I could definitely feel I was pushing him for a little bit before I hit gas.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Probably about 10 knots faster than
This
when
is
he
very
hit me.
exciting. This is very important and exciting science, viewers. It's like discovering the origin of black holes. It really is on that scale. Okay, moving in, Poosh. I'm a bit more ham-fisted, so you'll feel this.
Yeah, I worry. My aircraft might not be savable.
You'll be fine. Where did you aim your crosshair, Doc?
Just about the top of his tail, just under the top of his tail.
Alright. His tail, fin, or his tail body?
Yeah.
Are you sure, Doc?
And,
Wow.
well, like through the cockpit window, that's where I was up a ways on it.
You the boss. Here I come, push.
No, we took a hit.
I always seem to do it wrong. How did that feel?
Didn't feel anything. Jester didn't notice it either, so.
Huh. It's always been my problem. Alright, I'm going to try again. I'm going to try with a bit more vigour.
Didn't gain any airspeed.
Watch out. I'll try again. Here I come. Yes, I think I might push. Oh my god. I'm sorry, push. Oh no, I hit your wing. Oh, we're inside each other. We're okay. You're good. Trimming out push. You're not permission to crash the aerocraft. The US taxpayers invested heavily in that. Wow, I've never seen someone spin. Oh, wow. Well, it's a beautiful ballet of lost F-4s by the looks of things. Right, guys. I think we have to draw some conclusions from
Blacked
this.
out.
Yes, I'm sure you did black out, Push. I have absolutely no idea. No. Oh, wow, look at Dark. He's flying again. So, it sort of worked. So, the hook doesn't work. It's just not modelled. End of story. The rear end is, and all the damage is modelled, but it's so friggin' difficult to get it right in the spot. Because if you just slip off, and I slipped off every time, then you kind of put your nose, ends up going chugga 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 like that, and then you whack his tail and you whack his rear stab, and then his rear stabs are gone because they're just like tiny lightweight alloy, you know, they will just snap off straight away.
Yeah, it was an incredible piece of flying. You can only maintain contact, I guess, for like 15, 30 seconds at a time.
Roger, and I didn't even have turbulence on there, so that would have been even harder than we had it there. So, with our skill set, viewers, absolutely not. Maybe if we had the hook, but we don't. But touching the rear bot bit, yeah, not so much. So, anyway, a bit of old-fashioned DCS science.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to do because we have the air refueling record holder flying one of those airplanes.
Do we? Who's that?
Dark.
You got the record on the server?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, well, you are now internet famous. All right, viewers, I hope you gained something from that. And bye-bye.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home, 100%.